Hi there and welcome to ZINC New Haven's Wine of the Week. I'm Michael Egan. I'm the sommelier and general manager here at ZINC New Haven. First off, I just want to say thank you for tuning in, and again, all of these wines are available for purchase to go with our family meals available for pickup on Fridays and Saturdays. So please keep that in mind as I'm talking through these wines. I want to talk a little bit about Beckman Vineyards. Beckman Vineyards is in Santa Ynez Valley, which is Southern California, which tends to be a little bit warmer. The really nice thing about Beckman Vineyards is they have found some sites that are a little bit more in kind of the rugged terrain and a little bit cooler sites. They've also found a clone of Sauvignon Blanc, and you'll see this on the notes on the website that I have listed. The Melon clone of Sauvignon Blanc. So when you start talking about a grape varietal like Cabernet or Sauvignon Blanc or Chardonnay, understand that there's not just one type of Chardonnay or one type of Cabernet. There are Cabernets that has an American rootstock. There are different clones. There's 114. There are different Chardonnay clones. There are different Pinot Noir clones. So there are different clones of the same grape pretty much for every grape. That includes Chenin Blanc, that includes Pinot Noir, that includes Pinot Meunier. There are tons and tons of different clones, even within a single varietal. So the clonal selection for Sauvignon Blanc has been pretty diverse, because Sauvignon Blanc is one of those grapes that you will find in the Loire Valley in France, obviously, in California, you'll find it in New Zealand, you'll find it in South America, you'll find it in Australia. So the clonal diversity of Sauvignon Blanc is really wide. And the reason why I talk a little bit about the Melon clone in particular with Sauvignon Blanc is because it tends to be one of the ones that I really gravitate towards, because instead of being this sharp, lemony acidity, it tends to have a little bit more of like a round, I don't want to say melon, because melon is definitely a little bit too round, but it tends to not have the sharp edges of a citric acid, even though there is still that really nice, I have exactly the word. So if you've ever had a Meyer lemon versus like a regular lemon, that is the difference between the clones that I'm trying to talk about. So a traditional Sauvignon Blanc, maybe from the Loire Valley or maybe from New Zealand or even really from California, is going to have a lot of those citrus notes that are pretty razor sharp, like a lemon. Now, if you have a wine made from Sauvignon Blanc that is the Melon clone, occasionally you will get this really nice kind of Meyer lemon flavor, which is a softer acidity, which I absolutely adore. Beckman Sauvignon Blanc is such a great summertime wine. I really think that it pairs really nicely with food, but it also really pairs nicely with just sitting on the porch and kind of unwinding after a long day. I hope you guys are enjoying this time at home with friends and family. I know I really am having a nice time with my wife and my 2-year-old daughter Gracie at home. We just know that I speak for everyone here at ZINC when I tell you that we miss you, and we can't wait to get back to the normal days of smiling faces and raising a glass of wine here at ZINC New Haven. So until then, cheers from ZINC New Haven and Michael.